Celebrate the festive season with incredible savings at OK Furniture. Get a wide range of appliances, furniture, and bedroom essentials available in store and online. Browse our catalog and find your favorites to make Christmas unforgettable. Don't miss out, these deals are valid until the 8th of December 2024. While stock lasts, T's and C's apply. iDiski TV powered by World Sports Betting. iDiski Times.co.za. Please subscribe to iDiski TV. Please follow iDiski TV's WhatsApp channel and iDiski Times channel. The link is in the description. It's Orlando Pirates nil. It's Ahly nil at the Orlando Stadium. Very packed Orlando Stadium. We expected. We built it up. I woke up this morning thinking that most of the time in the 5 years that we were shooting videos, there are games that we hype up because we have to, because the teams are big. And then every now and then, those teams will disappoint us and we'll see a 0-0 draw. I had this feeling coming into this game, but of course, I override that feeling with an expectation that I want 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, excitement, because the videos are more exciting when there's goals. It was one of those matches then where we hyped it up, but it never really delivered. It was a technical game, yes. It's very hot. It's 34 degrees in Johannesburg, so maybe that's understandable too. Mr. Tso Vilakazi, ubone kanjani mdlalo?
Mr. Gill, kunjani
Yes,
mfethu?
sir.
Ngibulise wena, ngibulise TKJ.
Yes, sir.
Ngibulise chairman my chairman.
Kanye?
Yeah, ngibulise lapha bathi Lindo Mkwena.
Yes, sir.
Nobobo Mncithi. Ngibulise la emakhaya cela support njalo iDiski TV. Ngizobe njengoba njalo ngichike futhi.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Gill, one I will say look, I'm pleased with the guys. It's not easy to face Ahly. I mean, that's it's a team of the century. Akusindefikile nje kubo ukuthi bababize nje as a team of the centuries because of they deliver. You know, today I thought bazodlala low block, but surprisingly, you know, they played an open game, and I thought, you know, when they play an open game like this, then they open doors for us to get to those spaces. But I think the reaction from our players I was not happy with.
Explain to us,
Mr. Kewo, good to see Mfukeng in that position, but there was no support. And I said to Gubo Uguti, there's no link between the attacking players and the defensive midfielders. And there's no way you can function in that final third without a support from the midfield. I think we had good players in the team. Before it came to Pella, we had Tusaling, Nkota, Mabasa, Mfukeng. But now, Sengene Udlamini, Ungene late Udlamini, in that to play that role of being a link between the two departments of the final third and in the second third. But
where is Maswanganyi, Mr. So?
I don't know, Mr. Nkiwa, and you know, I was worried when I didn't see him because he's one player that you know, it was gonna be easy for us. We were gonna get the win in this game. It's some decisions that have been taken. We line up, Mr. Nkiwa. It's worrying me in the team because Umarco has been out for a long time. Usaling has been out for a long time, and if it comes a big game like this, or you think as a coach and the technical team to say, I will need this player in the big game like this, introduce them, give them 5 minutes, give them 10 minutes, give them 15 minutes, so that when they come in that big game, then you know they're used to the tempo, they're used to the drive, you know, the eyesight is back in terms of the movement. But yeah, Mr. K, for me that was, I thinking, the disadvantage for all of the Pirates not to win the game, because I think if they went with the lineup here, Pirates, I think they were going to win the game.
Yeah, what do you think of the way that the pattern of the game, how Orlando Pirates were in the game? Do you think they were overwhelmed by Ahly? You're saying to some degree you are proud because the Pirates were not lost and they played the team of the century.
Yeah, Mr. Kyo, one is, I mean, when last when Pirates did the Champions League, it's been years, and when you see them now playing in Champions League against Ahly, Ahly, it's not just a team, and you can see the experience of those players by Ahly, how they control the game. Even, you know, there were times where I thought, hey man, lelanga kanti lishisela bani? Lishisela thina or lishisela bona, because I expected us to have a high tempo in the game, to force them to run around so that they're going to get tired. But they managed to control the game, and it tells you about the experience that they understand the weather of South Africa, and they know that, you know, if you're gonna wanna push high all the time, it's gonna, I mean, it's a slimaza. So we need to hold on kancane, keep the ball, wait for the right moment. But bona initially they've never been a threat. Azange basihluphe. It's us that I think we didn't make the right decisions. And Usaleng had an opportunity first half, uhlule touch. He had another opportunity second half, again another touch. And in this level, you can't have those mistakes.
And you're
because-
expecting those goals to be scored by anyone other than your striker. Do you
Look-
see how strange this is, that most
Yeah.
of your goals as Pirates are coming from anywhere other than the goal scorer, the number 9?
Mr. Gale, you let them show you good. I'm worried with our midfielders because if there's no link between the midfielders and the final third players, then it means only the midfielders that will score because the ball is going to go wide and then it's going to be those crosses, second ball, or maybe the wingers cut inside and then score. But now I'm worried to say you play against a team like Ahly, you can see that they are not playing in the midfield. So why you guys can't play? They go wide. Use the midfield. Use the midfield because now you're doing exactly what they do. They playing using the width. You also want to use the width, and they know very well that we've got Olu Makgopa I1, and Makgopa is not also sitting lapana epoxing. Mr. Gale, it's always going to be a problem if you play with one striker up front and you can't find him in the box. But I'm not going to falter him again, Mr. K, because he's not getting any service in the midfield. So now he makes those runs outside where he will get the ball.
Is it running because there's no service, or he runs every game like that?
Well, it sometimes it complements what it does because
Because there was a cross that was headed by Mofokeng in that
Yes,
box,
yes.
where Makgopa was somewhere in the vicinity, but it was Mofokeng, one of the shortest players there, who headed that ball, which indicates that there was a need for people inside that box.
That's why I'm saying when you've got a number 10 must be in the box. Good move, good runner, Mofokeng to get in the box and head a good header lapaya. But now I'm asking myself to say, even Mofokeng will get in lapana jumper head, and then you as Umakgopa, and we all believe in you with the high tonight. Where are you? How many balls overhead winner today when we use the width? So it's questionable. But yeah, if we're gonna use the width, Mr. Kew, we're not gonna get anyone lap up because Umakgopa, it doesn't sit, it always goes around. So I'm worried with the link, Mr. Kew, here in the midfield. Let's balance our game. I go where you with, and here also in the midfield. Let's also create something from here direct. Force the opponents ukuthi ama-footbacks abo angene ngaphakathi. Ma ungena ngaphakathi, then it also gives us that space that to say, let's go in. Once they come inside, then we can use the width.
Nkota scored almost a hat-trick in the first game of the group stages. He scored 2. He could have scored a hat-trick in that first half.
Yeah.
Why do you not start him?
I think the problem is Shahile, Mr. Nkeu, is ukuthi we lost against Stellenbosch. So that lose against Stellenbosch, ingathi ichinche the mindset of the technical team. That's why they put the boy in the bench. But play him. But I can see ukuthi Saleng, they want Saleng to be back. Angithi use derby. So njengoba kuze derby, uSaleng ngatulungiselwa yona derby. But I think if coach Perez can stay with that lineup yakhe, it will give him something.
All right, there you are. Thank you very much, Mr. So-and-so. It's 0-0 between Orlando Pirates and Al Ahly.